Hey guys, Jordasaur here. Welcome back. You know what time it is. Today we got something a little more simple in the sense that we're just putting ETBs against each other. But our ETBs here, you can tell, we got temporal and surging. So we got surging ETBs and temporal ETBs. But here, obviously it's not just 1 and 1. We got 4 and 4 to go against each other. So make sure to stick around and see what we get. How it is with temporal, and you already know how it is with surging as well. So we're gonna go straight to the back of these bad boys. Or the reason for this, obviously, we're going for the alts, either or, both of these. We're still going for those dogs here, or the cats, or the beasts, or whatever you want to call them. We still haven't pulled that Raging Bolt alt. Hopefully this one we will, but if we don't, again, there's still Ghastly and all the other boys here to get. So that's basically the entire reason for this one. Temporal cards, and obviously our Surging Spark cards, which we have our Latios right there. But there's obviously the Pikachu, there's the Milotic, and that's what we'll be going for here. The big boys, see how many of those come out, if any at all, and we're gonna see just how that turns out, because wanted to put these guys against each other. So obviously we still have, again, our Skyla right there in the middle as the referee, and one card representing each, which if both of each come out, which would be fire, because again, those are two of the big hitters. Even though Ghastly is an illustration rare, I already know that Ghastly is a very sought after card. Like in previous Destined Rivals, we pulled that Crobat, so if you want to go ahead and look for that one. But we did it at the start. There we go. Speaking of him, our Ghastly already. Holy crap, guys. If we get another one, let's keep going with it. Because again, like I was saying, it shows all of them in here. Right now, he's at 37. He has gone down. He used to be more, but again, very beautiful card. There's our Ghastly, our Gengar. He's number 6. Okay. He's number 6, and right now, again, even though there's 2 Gengars right there, there's 2 Haunters, there's a bunch of Ghastlies, and we even have a Surprise Meowth there as well. So just like in that Crobat card, there's a bunch of Crobats, Goldbats, and Zubats. So very pretty card as well. We got one of the big ones at the start, even though again he is just an illustration. He is one of the bigger cards from this set to be getting. Got our Yamper, Dunsparce, and Wugtrio. So again, this is just an ETB. So this ETB ended up having one of the big boys. Still have 3 packs left. So even though it is 3 hits already, this wasn't still like Journey Together Destined Rivals, where 3 was it and you wouldn't be getting anything else. Hopefully we can get something else still here. Right now I think here we still had A-Specs as well, so we'll see how that turns out for us. But some very nice hits already. Really just Ghastly, but he already basically made that ETB, and if nothing else came out, that would be fine as well. But let's see if we can get another little something. Hell yeah. Gengar full art, and I know he's the biggest full art from this set, I think. So there we go, pull in the big boy here. Beautiful. Number 9. This one is number 9. Like a full art is the 9th card of the set, so that's crazy. Ghastly is 6, he's 9th, 3 places difference only. So if you were doing like some people do, put in the cards. Oh, okay, so we got Bianca's Devotion right above him, and then Iron Leaves. Bianca's Devotion and Iron Leaves are the only ones that separate them from each other. But again, already we basically this ETB was a very good ETB. So those 4 hits, and then we have obviously Morty's Conviction is like number 5, which has Gengar there as well. Then we have Iron Crown, Walking Wake. Obviously top card is our Raging Bolt. So this ETB is a fire ETB. Even if it's 4 hits, 2 of them are EXs, so whatever. But this Gengar number 9, this Ghastly number 6, already worthwhile. Very good, guys. So again, that ETB started off strong there for Temporal Forces, which again, it could have been a regular ETB if it wasn't that full art and if it wasn't that illustration. But again, sometimes these ETBs can be really lucky and sometimes they're pretty sad. But now that we have that Gengar and that Ghastly, kind of want to get the Morty's Conviction. It has the Gengar there, and I think that would be all of those, but let's see if we can get Morty's Conviction there as well. Reason why he's at the price he's at. Oh, Jesus! Starting off, it's a gold nonetheless. Jesus Christ. Starting off strong with both of these bad boys, and we're starting with the gold throne for our gold card. A Alolan Executor right there. First pack, first hit, and hopefully it's not the biggest hit of Surging Sparks. Let's see if hopefully that we can get something else good there. But starting off super freaking strong, guys. Got our Vigoroth, Scorch, and Terapagos. And with these, again, these cards just go crazy sometimes. But there have been times we've opened up Surging Sparks where we've got Diddly Squat. It's just a $13 card, but it's number like right below Star Ledge. But it's still, oh, Latios, so that's good. Meta card right there. Our meta card of Latios EX. People look for her still to this day. But there are cards that are way above the gold, but it's still rarity-wise, very good hit nonetheless. Because you could always go by price and be like, ah, that's nothing. But, oh my God. There we go with our Latios. We got a Latios and a Latios. I'm going to take him down just because he did come out a little bit above. He is $26 basically. He's above the gold stretcher. So, crazy there. But we pulled Latios EX. He's number 9. That's number 9, guys. Again, we're getting number 9, number 6. These illustrations can just change it completely. You never know which ones take their places. But only reason why I took down, we just released look at the price. So I did put him down, newest hit, and putting up illustration versus an illustration. Even though, again, price-wise, those guys are different. But still, both illustrations in the top 9. Got our Oricorio, Deduction Kit, and Robska. And so far, crazy-ass box. Again, we have 2 packs left here for Surging, so maybe we can get another one. We got a full art. That'd be dope because, again, over there we have 2 EXs. Not really comparing round-wise, fighting them against each other, but we wanted to see. There's our A-Spec. We wanted to see, just to see how many of these big cards would come out from these boys. Our Surging and Temporal. And so far, for her first ETB-wise, pretty happy with that, honestly. Because Gengar is sought after. Ghastly is sought after. Latios, they're both sought after, and that's where it ends. They both ended up getting 4 hits, but here we got an A-Spec, but also here we got our gold, here we got our Ghastly. So honestly, both good starts. Obviously, starting off very nice with our first ETB of each. Honestly, both very good starts. Again, this could have been a different illustration, but we got the illustration rare. He isn't the gold, but we could have gotten the gold if things ended up changing. Again, it's always luck-wise. Hopefully these ETBs keep going in this direction because we started off super strong. I wouldn't want to be us going downhill now, but let's see. Stick around to see how that turns out because, damn, I don't think we've ever had this much of a good start with both. Nice Raging Bolt there as well. But having this good of a start for each one, crazy luck there for us. I don't know if it'll keep going, but hopefully it does. Just moving our Gengar there. And we have our Gengar Eraser in the background as well. So without even trying, we invoked Gengar there too. Even though Gengar is in the Ghastly card, but he came out nonetheless. So right now, just Raging Bolt here. Again, Raging Bolt is a good meta card, so he would be useful. Only thing is, it's not the Raging Bolt that we're looking for. Again, we've been trying to get that Raging Bolt to come out on video for who knows how long. Done a lot of Temporal for one of those exact reasons. But let's see how it keeps going for us here. We got a good amount still left of this ETB, so I'm not giving up there. We still have 2 more, so we could get very lucky in that sense. But we could also get very unlucky. Just like we did with our 4-hit ETB and having such good hits, we could get a very sad ETB and have like 1 or 2 hits and them not even be worth the opening. So there's our Relicanth, and it looks like it's going in that way. So far, just Raging Bolt, and we already have 2/3 of the box done. Got 3 packs left, including this bad boy. So let's see how it turns out for us. We got our Snom, Sandescorch, and Drampa. And it is kind of going in that direction where I'm not hoping, or I'm not happy with what we're being shown. But we still have these last 2. So maybe in these last 2, we get something worthwhile. Some good stuff to come out. Like Turtonator, Haunter, Gouging Fire. So another EX. And let's hope this last one isn't just another EX, because that would be 3 EXs here. Well, let's see. Last pack. We'll see the dichotomy of, oh, we had the biggest, and now we have one of the saddest, right? Which does end up happening here. Our Airy, and there's our dichotomy. Damn, just Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire. Completely different sets. So completely different openings there. So, just like we went on a downhill there with Temporal, we can go on a downhill here with Surging. We don't want that to happen, but if it does, hey, that's how it goes. But we got our 9 here with this second ETB. Hell yeah! We got another one! Oh, this is the 3rd Pikachu, guys. This is the 3rd Pikachu. That's why we keep going with Surging. This is the 3rd Pikachu we have open. And obviously, this means we're just going up with Surging Sparks. So, damn. Big boy takes the crown with his crown. Hell yeah. Funny fact about this, guys. We weren't going to open these Surging Sparks ETBs because maybe the Temporal, yes, but we were waiting. We were waiting for Black and White, honestly. We wanted just to have like some Surging Sparks to put it against Black and White because, again, Surging Sparks has Pikachu and we wanted to see if we would get it. But we decided to open them because we ended up being able to get more Surging Sparks ETBs. And wouldn't you know it, that would have been something that would have came out in Black and White versus Black and White. So maybe Black and White would have had a run for its money against that bad boy, but since we got a more product, we decided, let's just open it and put it against something. So, damn. And now that we have just skyrocketed with Surging Sparks, we're just going to go downhill now, probably. But that's a good downhill to go after getting the card. So, that is dope. We still have our Latios invoking, so if we can get that Latios there too, that's crazy. And again, this is a freaking ETB, guys. Just like our previous ETB, you can tell there are highs and there are lows with ETBs. And we're on a high. We're on a high with that. Because our first one was oh, nice. Very cute. Our first one was obviously a big one with Latios and the gold. But obviously, I'm not going to say, hey, this isn't high. And they're both the rainbow borders. I like that. But this can go downhill from this point because, again, there's still Latios. There's still a lot of very nice Surging Sparks cards here. But after that one, who knows? Maybe we could even get another one, which would be freaking crazy. Pulling one is already crazy. If we get a second one in the same video, that'd be even crazier. But let me know in those comments, guys. We've pulled this Pikachu a lot already, 3rd time. It's still as beautiful to me since the first time we pull it. I really like it because it is like a very close-up picture of Pikachu, but do you guys like it? Do you even like that Pikachu card? Let me know down in those comments what you think about it. And what you think about Surging Sparks in general, because I know it's kind of crazy price-wise. There's like a bundle, pesos-wise, because obviously we buy things in pesos here. It's 1,100 pesos, which is like 55 bucks, 60 bucks, which is a bundle, which is only 6 packs. Crazy, but what do you guys think? Is it worth it? Obviously, you pull these kind of things, it's worth it, but you let me know down in those comments. And we got a regular Pikachu EX to finish that one off. Big boy Pikachu, regular Pikachu. Imagine we could have gotten a full art Pikachu instead of that full art Hydrogen. This would have been a Pikachu ETB, but still crazy that we even pulled that Pikachu. Very nice with our second ETB. So again, me and Ugar are just talking about that. That's our third Pikachu. That's the top card. That's obviously the top card, and that's the price of it. And it is still number 1, depending on when I edited this. If it's not, I'll let you know. But top card, and here in Temporal, we haven't pulled the freaking top card once. And it's not even that price difference. It is different, obviously. I think it's like double the price. But again, we haven't pulled the damn top card from Temporal Forces. We haven't pulled the damn top card, which is our Mewtwo from Destined Rivals. But here, Surging Sparks, we pulled the top card a 3rd time now, which I'm not complaining, obviously, but that goes to show you, even though you might be looking for a specific top card, we were looking for the big boys here in Surging and Temporal, but we're looking for the big boy over there. We haven't seen him once. We looked for Pikachu over here. Hey, 3rd time we see it, so that's the kind of stuff that ends up happening. And again, with these ETBs can be very uplifting and very sad at the same time. Right now, just Iron Lee's EX. But we honestly over there, I was kind of, now that I saw that we had the regular EX Pikachu there too, the gold Pikachu or the full art Pikachu would have been awesome. But we ended up, oh, Litten, very cute card. Again, Lit-In is a good illustration rare, but definitely not bigger than Ghastly, but I'm just going to take it down because it's more recent. But again, we haven't pulled anything big from these. And now, over there, mission-wise for Surging Sparks, I kind of want it just to be, let's get all those Pikachus. So now we need a full art Pikachu and our gold Pikachu, which we already pulled the gold, which is already crazy in itself. But kind of hoping now for a gold Pikachu too, which is the biggest of the golds for Surging Sparks. But let's see if Temporal even wants to keep trudging along, because so far 2 EXs and Litten, which we still have 3 more packs to go. Turtwig, my boy Turtwig, and our Macargo, which, oh yeah, we could get Torterra here. Damn, if we got Torterra, I'm gonna take Torterra. I forgot Torterra was here again. But there's the Grottle, I think, as well, the illustration of Grottle. So if we get those, I'm gonna definitely have to take those. Oh, Gouging Fire, there's our full art. But again, like I'm saying, there's nothing big coming from these boys. That's 4 hits already from this ETB. We have 2 packs left. Will we get 5? Let's see. But very different from our second, which was only 2 hits, and they were both EXs. Now here, we've had 4 hits. 2 of them are EXs as well, but we also got a full art and an illustration rare. So that changes the game there, at least. And our last pack here for Temporal box number 3, got our Great Tusk and Miraidon. So a nice little tidbit there as well. We're looking through videos and stuff, and it's like, we've pulled Pikachu from basically every, I don't know if it's every, but we've pulled Pikachu from a booster bundle, we've pulled her from booster boxes, and now ETBs. So we've also been getting the variety there of pulling Pikachu in different areas. So that's cool. Switching it out, maybe here in Surging Sparks, at least goes to show, opening in different types of product could give you different types of hits again, because we've had that luck with, oh, Precious Trolley. We've had that luck with ETBs where we don't get really much of anything. This is a good one. Oh, okay. So Precious Trolley is a very good A spec. A lot of people look for it, so I think that's gonna go quick. But usually A specs not really worth anything, but apparently Precious Trolley is worth it. So that's a good one to have right there. Remember again, A specs only are 1 per deck, so that's that. I don't know if you can use it over and over again, like if there's a card that lets you recover it or something like that. Palo Sand, but it's only 1 per deck, meaning you need to have a good choice there. So that makes me kind of want to see what this bad boy even does. Search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. So this is basically fill up your freaking bench of cards. That's what it is. So that's I imagine that's why your bench is full already from the start. You basically have everything ready. So, and then you shuffle your deck. It makes everything else switch out. It's like, I already have every Pokemon that I needed to do what I want to do. There we go. Let's do the rest of the match. So yeah, I can understand why that one would be a good card. It's called Precious Trolley for a reason, so that goes there. So, and so far, just that bad boy and Palo Sand. So, again, the high could be coming down. We're still looking to see. Maybe we get a Latias. Maybe we get our other 2 Pikachus that I've been talking about. Or Durant. Kevin Durant. Got our Kevin Durant right here. Going right there. Just the green. Sparkle. Maybe because he's a metal type. Or a grass type. He's a bug, obviously, so he's a grass type, but he is metal. So, double fire, I imagine. Double fire damage. Which doesn't happen in the card game. It's only in the game. But now we have 3 left. Again, not a horrible ETB in the sense of hits. We have pulled an A spec. We pulled a full art. We pulled EX. So 3 hits already there, but nothing big. Maybe the Precious Trolley is the best one from that set at this point. But let's see. We could still get another one. Meaning these ETBs have been pretty... Oh, slack off. Cute card, but again, nothing big there. Cute card. Taking it easy. Only a freaking flower besides him. And again, with this, that means 4 hits. We've gotten pretty lucky with that, at least in the ETBs. Only the Temporal one had 2. But these of Surging Sparks, we've had the 3 and some of 4. So that's some good luck there, at least. Hit-wise, we already got big boy Pikachu, so now we just need something big over there in our Temporal. Which Ghastly, again, is one of the big ones, but it's not the big one. Again, with how we're going, I'm not expecting to see the big one. But here we go with our last pack. Primeape, and another one, Kilowatt Roll. So there's 5 hits in this one. 2 EXs, an A spec, an illustration of full art. Very good there. So 5 hits with that last one. So now last one of each, guys. Last chance for Temporal to do something. And let's see if we can get that Raging Bolt. Because like Ugo was telling me, he got him in a freaking sleeve pack and we can't get him in booster boxes, in ETBs, in bundles. And he came out in a sleeve pack for him. So we're doing this just to see, can we pull that freaking Raging Bolt? Because I honestly just want to, at this point, we've opened so much Temporal that I honestly just want to pull him. We've pulled Walking Wake, we've pulled Gouging Fire, we've pulled Iron Boulder and Iron Leaves. The one we haven't pulled is obviously Raging Bolt. We haven't pulled Iron Crown either. So if we can get another Raging Bolt, but not the one again. So if we pull the Raging Bolt, that's mission accomplished. But that Iron Crown is also one that would be cool to pull. So one that's like technological and has a Sakura tree in it. So that's one we haven't pulled either. So it's a good one to go for. Both of those guys. One past and one future is what missing. So Cinccino. Very good. Nice Cinccino. So another illustration taking up spots there with our Skitty, Meryl. There's Mr. Mime there too. And then the substitute card, or substitute move. So Maybe he's substituting for who the hell knows. I don't know who. But another one to take over here. Obviously nothing in comparison with our Pikachu, but the illustrations, the cute ones are coming out. Obviously we have Minccino before Cinccino, but again another very cute illustration card. There's our next three. Having his tea party maybe, I don't know. Got our Iron Valiant, and we have 4 packs left, guys. So these last 4 packs are the last we got. Let's see if we can get any of those 2 bad boys that I've been mentioning. Obviously, Raging Bolt is the one, but I'd be down with Iron Crown if we get it. And this bad boy is the one I've been talking about. If you haven't realized or registered what Pokemon it was, it is him. It is him. But there's our 3. And our cards. Carvanha and Dunsparce. I've been playing the Scarlet and Violet Switch game. And seeing the Dunsparce in the wild now. Kind of crazy. All those balls right in there connected to each other. But our Iron Thorns and our last pack. So far just Cinccino and Raging Bolts. So again another 2-hit box if we don't get anything here. Let's see how it turns out. Roselia, Frostmoth. It became 3 hits, but again another Wug Trio. We pulled him to start and we pulled him again. So 3 hits there. Cinccino was the big one. And now Charging Sparks. So again, another Temporal has let us down, but that's the entire trauma with basically low pull rates. I think Temporal is the one that started it off for us, and they started off for everyone because it's a lot harder to get the big stuff. Just like Journey Together, it kind of fixed that sense where we ended up getting the big stuff. Now again with Destined Rivals, we're not getting the big stuff. So Surging Sparks, we got it again with the Pikachu, so probably the probability is way better there. There's another Hydreigon. So our regular EX Hydreigon, whatever you want to say. But again, Temporal let us down one more time. Who knows how many more we'll be doing it. But there's our code for y'all. Keep going for that Pikachu. If you get that Pikachu, let me know, guys, because if we pulled it, hopefully with all these codes, someone ends up getting it as well. Let's see if we can get anything big in this last one. Again, Surging Sparks. The 3 ETBs have not been sad, honestly. The previous one we had 5 hits, nothing super big, but again, 5 hits is good. So hopefully this last one doesn't let us down either. Just right now with our regular Hydreigon, so hopefully either it becomes a big amount of hit box or we get something big to come out of here. But not let down at all so far. We have 4 hits left, so let's see if we get lucky and keep it at that point. There's our code, which I'm kind of hoping we do because we got a very big high so far with our Surging Sparks opening. Now, would love for that to continue here without Temporal to consider now, because Temporal, first one wasn't high and then it was only going downhill after that. Another Durant, regular Durant EX, our smaller Kevin Durant, then our full art Kevin Durant. And now we could pull the Durant card, which would be kind of funny now too, because we pulled the EX and the full art, so we could get the Kevin Durant, but let's see. Vampy! We got a cute illustration before we finish off, and we got 1 pack left, so let's see. Again, I wouldn't be upset with this one, kind of though, because it was 2 EXs and just Vampy, but let's see if this last one brings it up a little bit, but wouldn't be a horrible box. Our Graplock, and yeah, it's not a horrible box, but it's very average box. So guys, to finish off, obviously our review here, we had 13 in Temporal Forces, but we had 15 in Surging Sparks. we're gonna do a comparison right off the bat. Durant and Iron Leaves, Kilowatt Roll Iron Leaves, Wug Trio Palosan, another Wug Trio and Hydrogen. Then we got our Iron Boulder and Latios, Pikachu and Gouging Fire. That ends here with Pikachu, but we have more EXs over here with Raging Bolt and another Raging Bolt. We ended up getting no A specs from Temporal, but we got the Precious Trolley and the Enriching Energy right there. Then our full arts, we got our Durant and Gouging Fire. We got our Hydrogen and Gengar. Then we got our illustrations, which Fampi and Cinccino, Slackoth and Litten, Latios and Ghastly, which that finishes the illustration rares, meaning we have still two big boys here to play. Even though he's a gold card, I'm gonna give him the silver crown for our Alolan Executor, because we got the big boy Pikachu, obviously gold crown there. Third time we've pulled him. Very happy about that. And that's been the video, guys. I've been Georgisaur. Let me know down in those comments which was their favorite card. Do you even like that Pikachu? Because if you do or not, but we pulled her three times now, and that's a freaking best card that we can get into your Surging Spark. So let me know down in those comments what you think about it. Go ahead, subscribe if you haven't, share the video so we can get more people to join us, and make sure to hit those notification bells so that you guys know when we have another video coming out. But that's been the video, and I've been Georgisaur. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.